Yeah.
And to do it with doing interns and not school in the summer is pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
Yep. Well, I took 2 classes over the summer, but managed my time pretty well. Yep.
What was your favorite project you got to work on?
I'm really excited that I got to do migrate the corporate communications website over. I think that that's something that I can definitely use in the future too. So, and it's exciting to look back at what it used to be and now what it is, because I didn't even realize how it used to look like not very visually appealing compared to now. So,
I think the screens when you're walking in have been noticeably stronger. So the extent that you've had an impact on that, or whatever you guys have done this summer, I think they're really good. You know, and there's a lot of new stuff on there. I like what you're doing on that. So what's the fire thing? Watchfire? Yeah, I don't know much about that. So all that stuff feeds in, and then you just you were wading through it and basically skimming out the stuff that we didn't need to deal with. Is that right?
Well, no, it was more like, so the report would scan and it would find a lot of duplicate sites. So I was taking those out, and it would find sites that had like a firewall on them, so they were blocked. But those were actually websites that would work. So I would take those ones out too.
Okay. So then then you would go back to people and say, what about this? What about that? Or you would help?
I would create that second list that I had up there, and then I would email that to the different divisions. So for like, that was Ag and Turf. So I would email that to Melissa Schultz for Ag and Turf.
Okay.
And then she would go through and fix the link or fix the spelling error.
It's just stuff that they probably may not have been aware of.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep, that's exactly
Was
what
that
it is.
when you emailed me about the com portal?
Yep.
That was from?
Oh, no, that was for the corporate communications website.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's actually a tool that was used on JohnDeere.com, has been for years.
Okay.
Katie was familiar with it. So when we rolled into we were never able to do it with the old John Deere Online, because the old John Deere Online was behind the firewall.
Okay.
Today, John Deere Online is outside the firewall, and you just access it with the RACF ID and password. So it's scanning for errors.
Okay.
And I think it can scan for all kinds of things,
Yes.
but we look for misspellings and broken links.
Most
That's kind of the main thing.
And to
But-
Claire's, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, so it creates a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
and then it takes somebody like Claire,
Wade
in
through
this
it.
case, to wade through that
Yeah.
report and basically say, here's a chunk that Ag and Turf has to look at. Here's a chunk that CNF has to look at.
Yeah.
And to Claire's benefit, it was brand new. We had just started scanning it, so I did not know what kind of results we were going to get back. And you had seen the fun list that we had gotten the first time we ever scanned the site. So I asked her if she'd be willing to help me with this project. So what she did is she was able to go through this list for every division and kind of figure out what would be ones that, so down the road, I know which ones I can filter out. So we don't have to continually go through this list.
Okay.
She kind of set a standard for me
Sure.
that I can go through it. Oh, this one I know we don't need, or this was not actually spelling error. It's a technical term that is found. So she took a lot of time doing that, but the goal was to have it set up that down the road
Yeah.
we can
That's a good idea.
have everything pulled on the cleaner version. So yeah,
Part of our
I
quality
would be
mission.
very grateful for that.
Claire, did your work this summer help for what you hope to do if you get an offer?
Definitely. I think with everything, the corporate communications website, I think, helped me with marketing, because I would have to make sure that it was all visually appealing and that people were engaging to it. And same with digital signs, the same goes for that. And Watchfire, I worked a lot with Excel, and when I met with the director of CNF the other day, she told me that that I'd be working a lot with Excel if I were to get the job. So that was also another thing that adds to it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So you have a week and a half left.
Yep.
What else, what are you gonna get done?
My article.
Your article?
That'll be a big. Yep. I'm a little nervous about that one, but
And some painting, I guess.
Yep, painting. I'm excited about that. And Tuesday, I actually, Greta Costner just came up and asked me if I would help take pictures for the Yammer profiles. So I'm gonna do that on Tuesday.
Do you get a shirt out of the deal?
I don't know, should I?
You should, shouldn't you?
You should.
I'm
We'll
sure
see what we can do.
Hook me up.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Anything you missed out on? Anything you wish you would have had more time to do?
I don't think so. Even talking to all the other interns, I've asked them and Ellen from last year if there was anything else that I should do, and I think I got it pretty much covered. Yeah, so I'm really thankful for all the chances to see all those, like the different tours and go to like archives in the photo studio. Yeah. The end.
The end?